by force. We are willing to pay. Welcome to Nanatima TV. If this is your first time, and if you've been with me since day one, thank you for being patient, because your girl is back. I know I have been away, but I decided to go back to school and get my master's degree. But I am back. Woo! Before we get into today's video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the previous ones, this one, comment on the previous ones, this one, and share. Yes, so as you can tell from today's video title, I am moving. Well, we are moving during this pandemic. So I'm pretty much just going to show you how we're packing up, getting the movers to come get our stuff. It's a couple of days to move to a new place. Woohoo! And so just wanted to document or vlog this changing times, and just to give you a feel of what's going on in my life. I know I've been away, but I'm back like I never left, with more videos on every and anything from hair to beauty. Obviously fitness videos will also be part, but for today, let's get into the moving.
Again. Hey. I know say you did text your ex again. Hey, got it where you do me. I don't go fuck with you. Them up you have not. Them only can talk. As I they tired, them only can watch. They see the fire but try to act off. I look mean inside the drop top. Them only can talk. As I they tired, them only can watch.
So one thing that I'm actually going to miss about this place is the underbed storage.
On our waist with the beats, nothing less, She said, Mr. Ron.
One thing I'm gonna miss about this place. But anyway, that was just a side note. Back to the packing.
Them only talk, them only watch. While I'm revving up the beam of them man, they still walk. Said I love you too, and I miss you boo. If you really want my number, know what to do. 1 shaku, 2 shaku. Then I really can't remember a day or two. And the girl is so bad, so beautiful. Spending money like a movie, do all for you. Yeah, know you looking for a lover, I'm not a fool. Come on, make with me, my mother, just me and you. Loving on another nigga, no, it's so fabu. It's so fabu. Stop fabu. Stop up in the place with them and them, I'm capable.
No one said packing will be easy. Why? Is it by force?
You don't know why it's going on.
Let me tell you. So, for where I live, it's a student accommodation, and typically, let's cast it back. So, in my undergrad, I understood that, our school worked in a way whereby if you come in this semester, you live in a place for a semester, then at the end of the semester, either you go home, or if you take summer classes, you stay on campus in another building, do your summer classes, and then the next semester you come back, find another place to live, yada 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 yada. Yeah, it's not the same. It is not the same here. Here, they take it by academic years, like program years. Let's take it that way. For program years, if it's 1 year, that is September to September. There's accommodation for September to September. So when you come in, you live for that period in that same building. However, for me, I started in January, so I came, let's say, mid academic year. So technically, I've lived in my accommodation already. For my, I've maxed out my September to September by living here in January to May. I hope that makes sense.
When I want to explain it, my head will be headache me. Yeah,
Pretty much for this building that I live in, it only accommodates students from January to May, which I have lapsed my term, my lease. So I understood that. So I was here, you know, living my life, doing my schoolwork, acknowledging that there's corona outside. Yeah, so we send an email to Becky, asking her, so Becky, we know that our lease is coming to an end, so what do we do? Like, you know, typically would, if it was everything being equal, we would have moved, because corona is not there. We'll probably be traveling, doing our summer plans and everything, but corona has kept us inside. So we're asking Becky, like, hi Becky, what do you want us to do? Like, you know, we can't travel, we can't do anything. This was like late March, early April. We can't do anything, so are you going to like extend our lease for a bit, or are you like, pretty much what should we do? So Becky comes back like, oh, right now we're not really concerned with people that are still here. We want to know who's left so we can run them their cash, because refunds, blah 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 blah.
that's okay.
Okay, so we're like, okay, we'll get back to you. We're like, okay, waiting.
One eternity later.
It's like April, but May is like around the corner. Our lease ends in June. So we email Becky again, and we're like, hey Becky, hi, it's us again. Remember the last time we emailed you? Yeah, what's up? And then she's like, well, we're not extending leases, and as far as we're concerned, the lockdown is going to be lifted soon, so we don't want to keep you guys, we don't expect you ladies to be living here unaware of the world going back to normal. So we would advise that you know, start looking for somewhere to go over the summer and stuff. And then we're just like, okay, let's find a place. So, you know, the whole hustle and bustle, like finding a place. Either we find a place that's close to our campuses and it's a break and a leg, expensive, and then either we find a place that's really nice and cheap, and it's like Timbuktu is so far away from our campus. But God being so good, we found a place that's for me and two of my flatmates, and so it's a 3-bedroom apartment, and it's really nice. So don't worry. We will go there. Back to Becky. The reason why Becky just annoyed everyone was because we asked her, you know, proactive ladies asked her like, hey Becky, what should we do? Like, what are you doing for us? What should we do for ourselves? And you told us that, oh, you're not really sure yet, you get back to us, you know. Like, we could have started something. The fact that around March, the craziness of the world and lockdown and everything was not really, you know, concrete. It would have been easier to move. Companies would have been there to help us get our stuff out, blah blah blah. But she waited till like the last week of April to email us and tell us that, oh, they're not even extending lease. They can't extend, like, at least give us a couple of days. So if you don't find a place, you know, we can stay. You say you're not extending lease, we should go by the 5th of June. I'm like, okay. That was just the most annoying part. So basically that's the reason why we're still moving, in case you guys are wondering. Even if you didn't ask, I'm telling you, that's why we're moving. Ah, wait, you still haven't subscribed, you still haven't liked, What are you waiting for? Like, you don't even believe that. So we call her, and then she's like, oh, it's on our website that it says that, you know, you only live here during your academic, you know, program year. And I was like, where? But it wasn't there. It was not put in constructive sentences for anyone to understand that was what was happening. Get this. Apparently, when you live here, that, like for me, living here from May to June, and then I go back and have my summer vacation and whatnot, and then I come back, I'm not allowed to apply to any other student accommodation after that. So from the next September, when my semester starts again, I'm not allowed to apply to that September to September accommodation I was thinking about. No, yeah, I'm not allowed to apply to that. My term of living in student accommodation has been used. Where on the email where is that? And that's what we're trying to explain to Becky. Like, it's not on the website. It doesn't bluntly explain that. I get and understand that during the summer, because Edinburgh has you know, tourist attractions, they rent out this place to tourists to come and stay here. But my thing is, right now there's corona, borders are closed, coronavirus, no festivals, no festivities. So why are you still kicking us out? It's not like we were asking to stay here for free. That would be nice, but we were not. We are willing to pay. We are willing to pay.
How much be too much money?
Just let us stay here so we don't have to now be getting up and packing. But Becky said, no, it's not out. We can't. Yeah. So yeah, this is us. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get back to packing, and we'll probably see what the other ladies are up to in their packing journey, because, you know, we're all eager to just, like, you know, start a fresh and new chapter of our lives. So yeah.
We dey hammer, we go cook figure with the body and dress, you know. On our waist 50 beats, nothing less, you know. She said, Mr. Ronchi.
Looking all cute, dressed up. I'm just not wearing a bra. I don't want my now I'll do this too.
He's stressed because up and down we go cook figure with the body and dress, you know. On our waist 50 beats, nothing less, you know. She said, Mr. Ronchi, he's stressed because
So I'm just going to continue packing. We're just going to be gathering our stuff and waiting for the movers to come and get them and take it to the next location. So watch out for the next video. I'm gonna update you on where we are going, show you the place, and tell you what the accommodation people said to us. There's more to it. So subscribe, like, comment, but for now, it's bye.
They getting money as we dey hammer, we go cook figure with the body and dress, you know. On our waist 50 beats, nothing less, you know. She said, Mr. Ronchi, he's stressed because he's stressed.